And like I realized like so many of those voices, and this is what I was saying earlier as well, when I was talking about the difference between a voice actor and a voiceover artist. Like I know you said like, oh, it's semantics, but like
Turn
I don't know.
is
I disagree a little in the sense that like as you mentioned before, voice acting, you have to act with your voice and convey emotion and do, portray these different characters and really build the voice and build the character purely through the voice. Whereas the voiceovers, they're looking for that particular thing. So if it's like the train in the UK, it would be like, you know, please mind the gap between the trains and the
right.
platform, or
And the voice that you hear in the airplanes that's like,
yeah, or like,
you know, but
just it's
the
they're
reason
looking for that
why,
particular voice that
right,
and do you know what I mean? Like if you're going to do like a banking commercial, like you have in your head right now an idea of what that sounds like, and I do too, and we'll probably
right,
both throw something different and we'll run with that. And you can do variations higher, lower, whatever, but like the commercials and the corporate side of things, I feel like they're just looking for something very specific. And
true.
I tend to be less adventurous in those roles versus when it's voice acting, I go nuts, see what I can do.
The reason why I don't use voiceover artists is because it's really just a fancier term for a voice actor. And the problem with using it is, even though I think it's a better term because it kind of is an overall encompassing job description for us, too many people misinterpret voiceover artist as somebody who only does narration. They only just do
Oh, okay.
speaking. They're only announcers. And that all of a sudden you typecast yourself as, oh, you're a voiceover artist. No, I do acting. I'm a voice actor. I know it sounds a little horror. It's a little pavo, but it's literally more descriptive of what I do because voiceover is not the only thing that I do. Voice acting is a little bit different than voiceover in the fact that you're not just voicing over one thing continuously, where it's like a reality series and you're just the narrator, or you're the voice of the guy telling the people to buy the thing in the commercial. You're also the dad in the commercial, or you're the character in the cartoon. I feel like, okay, voice acting is voiceover artist plus other stuff. So instead of just saying voiceover artist and having people be confused, like, oh, okay, so you're just, that's all you do. Like, no, 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 no. That doesn't explain near what I do. So voice acting makes more sense. And in
Fair
the
enough.
industry, the clients out here in the industry, they don't care. They use those terms interchangeably, like neither one of them matter. You're a voice guy, period. If it has the word voice in it, that's what you are. So voiceover artist, voice actor, to them, there's no difference. But a lot of people do get those two terms confused and think that that just means one thing, that means other things. And I'm like, I figure if you do all of it, voice actor makes more sense because that includes voiceover, that includes voice acting, that includes just anything voice related. It's all there because it's still performance based. Acting is performance, doing announcing is still performing. So that's the only
Ah,
reason. The main reason why I stuck with that is because to me, I had to go back and explain the difference between voiceover and voiceover artist and voice actor, like I'm doing right now. And then
sorry.
you've added 5 minutes to the conversation at the job that you're getting ready to go do. So I just wanted to explain it. So I don't have a problem with people using that term. I just get tired of. It's like when my son is not full blown autistic. To explain exactly what he has would take 10 minutes. So it's just easier to say, oh, he's on the spectrum. It's just that
Okay,
way I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
spend 10 minutes explaining it to you.
That's fair enough. Sorry to be annoying with it. I
Well, it's
guess
a
it's just
podcast. We're supposed to explain it here. It's fine. In this setting, it's okay.
I guess it's just for me, I always just looked at like voiceover as more like the corporate side of things, and then voice acting is more the creative side. So
Voiceover doesn't
it's
necessarily have to
interesting.
be corporate because just think about
Yeah.
it. Sam Elliott did narration in The Big Lebowski, and it's very
Mm.
much voiceover, but it's also voice acting because he's also a character in the movie. So it just they're so like wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff. It's all. It's just to each their own. I figured it makes more sense for somebody that's over in England or in the British area to say voiceover artist because it just sounds better. It's an instant like, oh fancy. Oh. And then bring me on America. We're just voice actors. We're just doing the voice.
We're just voice actors doing voice acting, man. That's all it is.
You do voices, it'd be a whole lot better if you did.
All right.